man.
All right, we got him.
We like to apologize.
For what? To absolutely no one. The two-time champ does absolutely fucking nothing.
Ain't we all? Ain't we all?
Is this about Ekatike?
What is Ekatike backwards? Ekatike?
You're a clown.
It actually is.
Yeah, no, I just closed.
Are we live?
We'll see what everyone do.
Yeah.
Okay.
Episode 300. What's happening?
Episode 90, 292 plus 8.
Are we only at 292?
I think so.
Yeah.
No, I didn't even phone. Introduce the pod, man.
This is a slow burner. We're just gonna slow walk.
What's he said? I'm gonna slow walk the dog.
Lions
Made in Chafford podcast episode 300 is what we're
300,
calling it.
man.
This is the finale.
Sparta.
Damn.
Yeah. The final episode. The final frontier. We're bringing it to you live and direct. If you want to know the reasons as to why, you can shout me personally. But yeah, this is the finale. We've done it. We should be so proud of ourselves. This is an incredible achievement to have made as many episodes as we have. And if you really want to be pedantic about it, we really have done 300 episodes. If you want to include all the culture and sound stuff we did before we really hit our stride,
Absolutely.
we've done more than... We've given you...
10 years of content.
For real.
10
Some
years.
of the funniest, and that's, some of the funniest moments of my life have been, whether it's at your old place, in the studio here. I'm so grateful.
It's been a journey.
It has been.
Your yards.
Yeah, it's a fact. Yeah, it's been, and you know what? Even in just that, we've taken it to different places. Shouts out to Reese King. We did it in. We were recorded at his studio.
Yeah.
Clipse Select.
Yeah,
we went there.
Yeah.
That was an experience. That was really good.
As well.
Yeah, no, that was, yeah. So I'm really pleased with what we managed to achieve. So for one last time, I am two dems. The real is back. The real is back.
Come on.
Listen, I have to tell you every week, and this is the last week I'm going to tell you, do your Googles if you don't know. Well, you should already know.
You should.
It's been 10 years of this. I am him, Himmy Neutron,
He's him.
Timothy,
You see him?
the best member of the DSS, Dancing?
Huh?
DK, watch your back.
Wait, hold on.
Wash your back.
Isn't this the Royal Navy?
Yeah, I don't lie.
The Royal
Really?
National
Really?
Lifeboat Institute. Why am I donating £3? Don't you get money from the government?
I don't think so. That's the problem with this country. So many things are a charity that shouldn't be. What do you mean I'm giving money to the NHS? I already do that. You can give a charitable donation to the NHS.
For real?
Yeah, like it's not in my time. What do you think the whole of COVID was about? The mama raising money for the NHS.
Nah, everyone was clapping.
Everyone was clapping.
Was it every Wednesday?
It was, I would say Thursday.
What a strange time.
No, it was.
7 p.m, bro. I'll be recording. Next thing, clap, 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 clap.
Nah, that was a time.
What a time to be alive.
But without further ado, I'm gonna pass it to my partner. Pause.
Cole Sanusi, Don Corleone in the building, the one and only. AKA L Coolins.
Yes, sir.
AKA C Note. AKA Hollywood Cole. AKA Dog Dad.
Yes, sir.
Coming for your left ear, your right ear, surround sound, portable speakers, smart speakers, you name it. We more than likely there. Episode 292 plus 8.
That's the name of the episode.
Let's get it.
292 plus 8.
First of all, I'd like to thank everybody who's here.
Yes.
I like to thank God. You know,
Yes.
my God is better than your God. That's how it is, and that's how it will always be, and that's how it will forevermore. My God is better than your God. Shouts to Jesus Christ, Holy Spirit, God, my Father. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you already know. Second of all, shouts to everybody who's actually been a participant, either in the background or a guest. Shouts to every single person, every single one of you. And also shout outs to the people who have been like here from day one.
Yes.
People from New Delhi, people from Chafford, people from elsewhere, you know, Tanzania. Shout outs to the people. Shout outs to the cousins back home. All of you guys. Shout outs to everybody, man. But yeah, it's Eman G45. The G solid in my name. The 45 is silent.
Come on.
It's Genghis Chibogwe.
Yes, sir.
Prince of the East.
Yes, sir.
Tinfoil Hat Eames. The R&B voice is very much present.
Indeed.
Shout out to you. My God is better than your God. TAM.
Yeah.
Black Mamba Dove. Here we go.
Let's go.
Let's get it. So, I guess, where do we begin? I guess we should talk about the pod, really.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be the last one on wax. So we should, like, I don't know.
Oh, shout outs to Wizard Radio.
Do we?
For the distribution and the help.
I say cut that out. It's what it is.
I don't know if that's a shout out.
No, listen, much love, yeah.
Mashallah.
Yeah, we've
been there, you get what I'm saying? So,
out, don't we?
You know,
I forgot about that. We should probably get into that. At some
yeah, you know, shout outs to them, you know, for the participation.
Is it like laughing at the label?
Are we just gonna, yeah, no, listen, for the participation, shout outs to you as well.
For sure.
James, yeah, man.
Salute.
Salute.
I was gonna say another S word.
Parlez-vous français? Salut.
Fair enough. Yeah, man.
Man. I've said it.
What's been like your highlights in doing this?
Do you know what?
It's been a long journey.
I think meeting Tolly was sick. That's something that really sticks in the memory, and
Yeah.
That was great.
that was a real highlight for me. I just think back to all the funny moments that we've had, really, that have almost become part of my personality. I can never look at Batman Begins the same without thinking about that man on the DLR. Or even in the same episode, Eman went 2 for 2 and he said, we just paid 12 mil for box.
Yeah, I don't know what we got into that day. You were just moving wild.
Yeah. We just paid for box. Excuse me?
I mean, he was right.
He was right. We did just pay for box. Whether we like it or not.
I think she recently passed away.
Recently
passed away or died or murdered.
Listen. They've got the ability to do that.
We still pay 12 million for
box.
Yash. So like,
Yeah, man.
That's got to be the most expensive box ever.
Oh my god.
There's been too many memorable
There's a
moments.
lot. I'm just scrolling through episode names. I'm just laughing to myself.
My granddaddy said I'd be what?
I'm not gonna pull 100 grand out,
so I'm not gonna pull 100 grand out.
Shout out to Jack Harlow.
Yeah, that was legendary.
Bars.
For real. He had
to individual.
He is.
Another highlight for us, like, there's been moments where we've actually been like in the it's playing the actual episode in like the rollout of things and actually been a part of people's experiences. And like when Enterprise came out, we obviously had the ability to talk to Kayode, talk to Fia, and talk to Tree.
Oh yeah.
And like obviously with Kayode in particular, obviously love to all three of them because they watch all doing their things. No preference, but particularly with Kayode, like the story with him is so crazy because he was like the biggest meme in the country at one point.
Yeah.
And just to see how his actual personality was and the change in him and how to get into like serious mode of acting was actually really interesting to see in real time. So the fact that we actually landed that at the time, we should obviously give ourselves some prop because it's hard to get into
opportunities like that.
Yeah.
And what it led to and the people we were able to link and meet up with, that was a moment.
Absolutely.
That was beautiful. I was really pleased we was able to pull that off, and we had a great conversation. And we were just on a bit of a hot streak at that point. I think.
COVID happened, but we were just like we just decided to lock in, and we just went from strength to strength. Really,
I had so many great conversations. I think one thing here is that I've learned so much. Max BCB is probably one of our best episodes where I feel like that was just a full nerd out sort of session in terms of we like the same music. Let's really delve deep into this particular topic. we've had Lockdown T on twice, and he's just becoming a superstar in his own right. Like, you can't ignore the moves and the rooms that he's in, and I feel like that's also a good thing. I'm not trying to say like take away from what anyone's achieved, but I feel like we do have a good eye for talent in saying like, yo, we want this person to come on, and we've seen it where they've gone on to do great things, you
Absolutely.
know, and being sometimes the first platform that they've been able to come on to and speak their truth, you know. So yeah, I'm really pleased with the direction the show's gone in, the moments we've had. I think it's just that humorous element really that I've always loved the show for.
Yeah, and just the dynamic between the three of us. We've known each other for a very long time.
Yeah,
And I think that's the unique selling point, really. 3 guys from the same area, grew up together, and have that level of, you know, just like we're able to know what to talk about and how to make a unique product from it. So yeah, man, it's been a journey. There's obviously been ups and downs, but like with this show has given us way more than it's taken.
Yeah.
Like, I
100%,
can only be
100%.
proud of the fact that this has actually existed for as long as it has. And, you know, some bare podcast came and went in the time that we even created it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? So I don't look back in like sadness or sorrow. It's more just like joy.
Yeah, 100%. I think that's what it was for me personally. People might be able to have seen through no fault of our own. I think life just happened, but the effort that's been put into the show hasn't been as much as we'd like to be able to give. I think stuff like that, I just want to make sure that we're putting out the best product, and I feel like we might not have been able to do that for one reason or another recently. So I think this is the perfect jump off point, really.
I think so. I mean, I'm sure you guys are aware we've been alluding to the fact that we wanted to get to 300. And it's just been tough. Like, I've been away. In fact, we've all been away at different periods of time. I'm getting married.
Yeah.
It's just been very hard to find time. And we were either going to end this earlier, but I just said, like, let's try to get to 300. But it's been very difficult. So I think, I mean, like Demi said, we have technically made 300 episodes.
Yeah.
If you count the anything and everything ones, we're probably in the 500s at this point. So
we're out here, man.
it's
so it's like, you know, what we
good
doing?
mathematics, man. Don't worry, it's 300.
Good maths.
That's good maths. That's
episode.
an incredible moment from the pod as well.
Good
so such a good moment that even our teacher, Mr. Karen, had to comment. So you already know.
Oh, shout outs to Mr. Carey.
Yeah, that's
Mr. Carey.
Shout
Shout out
outs
to everybody who's actually given us love over the past 10 years, man. It's been
a journey.
It's been a
shout outs to
beautiful
Mr.
experience.
Fernandez, because I think he watched a few episodes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, do you know what? One thing we can say is we really are Chafford. And I feel like if you went to school in and around the same time as us, you know this existed and you knew we were speaking on the Chafford experience. Where else you going to hear a podcast talk about Lakeside or the station or the Gorge or what it was like to attend Chafford 100 campus, which is now Harris Academy, Chafford 100. Like, you ain't going to get that experience anywhere else. And I was pleased we was able to bring that experience. I mean, one of the most proud moments for me and the pod was someone came round to my mum's house to do some work and he went to our school. I won't say his name because I don't want to bait him out, but he was like, he saw my picture in the living room and was like, oh, that's Demi, that's a kid that does the podcast with his friends. That's beautiful. That's what we did it for.
Absolutely.
So,
There's not many things that came from my area.
Nah.
So just to be a part of that conversation anyway.
That's it. And that's what I hope, if anything, you know, Tupac said it once, I hope I inspire the next person, someone from our area, to be like, even if it's not podcasts, it's just something creative. Chafford deserves to have someone who's like a international superstar. You know, the area is so great and has brought about so many great people that are in my life and I'm so grateful for. I feel like, I hope if anything that this pod does is it shows that, my God, he's lost weight.
that Buster?
That was Buster.
Wow.
What the fuck?
Fair
Well, the point is, I hope this inspires someone to go on to do something great. Because we've done that already, but, you know, it's that notoriety, that next step. Who can take the baton? Is that the word? Baton? And really take it to the next level. But even still, I'm proud of what we've achieved and what we'll go on to achieve in our personal lives as well. I think that's what is really important. I'm proud of the two men that I'm sat beside and what they've achieved and what they're going to achieve. It's clear as day. Yeah. So, and do you know what? I'm happy I was able to do this with two of my best friends. And that's not something a lot of people get to say. Yeah, people make music. You see it all the time where groups are formed and they were best friends growing up and now they're not friends anymore. Look at them two brothers. I was going to say the Clipse.
I was thinking, wait, what happened to
the white man, Oasis, who are essentially the Clipse for white people.
Just doing it for the back. That also should be the name of the episode. Clipse for white people.
Oasis is Clipse for white people.
That's diabolical. I mean, you're not wrong.
But yeah, we've not fallen out. We've if anything, it's made our friendship stronger. Yeah. So
what's wrong with him?
Come on, he wants to be in.
All right, you gotta crack on.
Last episode type vibes.
You need something.
Don't worry, we're just gonna surgical summer with this one.
Yeah,
this could be a 3-hour ep, you know.
What's wrong?
But more importantly, I think even like the amount of greatness that we've had on this
this
episode, it's cemented, bro. It's cemented. So like even the people, some of the guests that we've had.
I'm gonna run him outside. I'll be back in 5 minutes.
That's all right.
Cool. So like even like the aspects of like greatness that we've had, and then even the greatness that we're gonna achieve individually or just in general. Like, it doesn't necessarily have to be in front of a camera. It doesn't necessarily have to be, like, outside. But then even, like, for example, like, me just shooting YouTube and then just, obviously, from that point, it was just like, you know what? You man saying, you know what, get the camera involved. It was like, cool. Didn't know what I was doing at first. Got the advice. And then from that point, you know, we just started elevating here and there.
Yeah.
Having to, obviously, get new sort of equipment. New
That's
applications.
True.
So yeah, and then even sometimes like in the episode, editing the episode, I put in the SD card into the USB, and then the next thing, the whole memory card just goes.
Yeah.
And I'm there like,
that's a L. But you know what? We've always worked around those sort of issues really well, which is something we can be proud of. And we've always been adults about it. Obviously, we can't blame you when those sort of situations happen. It's just life, innit? But we've always worked around it. We've always found ways to get content to people. And yeah, I think I'm really proud of what we've managed to achieve in that sense. It's just been really positive. I can't look at this. I don't look at this as a negative force in my life, and in fact that, you know, it's helped me because you've got to be fresh and prepared on Saturdays. And obviously if I've gone out on a Friday, I'd be like, I'm hanging, but then you don't give the best performance. And I feel like when I started coming to episodes feeling fresh, we was also getting out the best content as well. It's helped me in that regards as well. I'm just really grateful for this creation, and that's exactly it. We've learned as well. I feel like the product got better. Obviously, you know, it might not be the case at the moment, but we've had things on and it's just been consistent. But when we were at our peak and really giving it 110% that it deserved, the quality of stuff that we was putting out, I'm really proud of what we was doing. And, you know, our opinion went places because you can see by the amount of viral clips we have had, you know?
Yeah, for sure. And like even sometimes it just be like, something so minuscule, something so small, but then to people it just relates in a massive way.
We managed to make stuff that's resonated, and I'm really proud of that. I think that's it's a real testament, man. It's a real testament.
Yeah, man, for sure. So what are you gonna do now?
In terms of episodes, or what, as in?
No, after this, because bro, after this, like, I'm gonna chop up the video, gonna edit the video, and then afterwards, boom, like, that's it for the pod. Like,
I guess
what's next? What's next for you?
I don't know. You know, I
post pod.
I think I just want to. I think for me, it was more just about, I guess, kind of having my Saturdays back, and just being like, trying to use my time wisely. I feel like I've just become so stretched, and the problem was that I was noticing was where work is so busy, because this isn't what we do for our jobs. It's like trying to juggle the two, and I'm now in a role where I get to the end of the week and I'm knackered, and I was like, the thought of then having to do something also on the Saturdays was just getting too much, and you've got other things going on. You've got a girl. That's a beautiful thing in of itself, but that takes up time, and just feeling like my time was being stretched.
There's responsibilities.
Exactly. It's really, that's what it was, and I think that's what I was trying to get across in my message that I sent in the group chat, that it's just I've got so many other responsibilities. Something had to go, and I felt like this was, after chopping it up and deciding the things that could go, unfortunately, this was the thing that could and made the most sense too. But it really is just the amount of responsibilities and things that I've got on at the moment. I was just like, I can't juggle it all. And in trying to juggle it all, I just felt like I was doing a disservice to you guys, to the pod, to people in general.
Yeah. Like if something's not right and we're doing quality control, then like
I also felt
you
like
obviously want to give out the best quality in every aspect, in every way. And if you can't do that, if you can't perform, then you can't, And however, if you're at your tip top shape and you're gonna come through and you're just gonna give everything that you can, and it's gonna be the best, then on top of that, like, if one person's off, yes, two people can actually try and juggle it and then try and make it through. But then if all of us are together and like all of us were on the best of our game, then.
And we're starting to go back towards doing Zooms, and I really don't like Zoom episodes. I just don't feel like I can get the same level of.
This is randomly cut out. It has recorded everything, by the way, but for some reason, it's just being dumb. Sorry.
It's alright. It's okay.
Seems to have continued again.
Are we back in?
It looks that way.
You never know this bloody thing.
Is this Logic?
Yeah. Yo. I think the wire just like got caught. Yo. I think it's fine. Yeah, sorry, crack on.
Yeah. I think that's really it for me. So yeah.
Collins, what's for you after the pod?
After the pod. I was getting married.
Being a husband, I guess. I don't know, like, it's tricky because I really do find this therapeutic in a way, and I feel like it's my favorite medium to like express how I feel about things. Like, I used to tweet, I don't really tweet anymore. I'll ever tweet if Man United are annoying me, which I've tried to ban myself from doing, to be fair. And like Instagram, I don't really use it anymore. So this is like where I like to get my opinions off, especially when it comes to music and like other bits. So we'll see. I don't know. Who knows? Like, I might create something at some point, but the reality is, like, with life and time, it's unlikely. But never say never. Like, I know, like, all it will take for me is like an incredible album to come out, and I want to talk about it somewhere. So,
and maybe that's something we can do. We still got the equipment, we still got the stuff.
Yeah, everything's still here. Nothing's changing.
If we wanted to do something like something mega happened,
like next week.
What?
Tyler Creator's dropping an album.
Yeah.
Tyler the Creator's dropping an album.
Yeah, I saw that.
Wow. Was he got a name for it? Didn't he just drop Cornucopia?
He did.
Yeah.
Is there any ideas to what?
Don't break the glass.
That's what it's called.
Yeah, don't break the glass.
Is there any
Alfredo, Freddie Gibbs?
Yeah. That'll do it for me anyway. For me, that'll do it. But no, who knows? Like, obviously, this is no longer, going forward in its form now. But who knows? We might give you a one-off thing if we really feel compelled to do it. Because, like Demi said, the equipment's not going anywhere. God willing, we're not going anywhere. So we're gonna, we may pop up here and there. But I think for me, it's just a case of like, just trying to level up in, other ways. Like, eventually I want to have a family. Eventually I want to, do all that stuff that we're put on this earth to do. So that's kind of the next steps for me. And to echo your sentiment, like I felt the same way. It got to a point where it was like way earlier than when I even mentioned it to you that I was a bit like burnt out.
Yeah.
I felt like I was even like phoning it in a little bit, but it was more just like the effort of kind of getting everything around the pod to work. But as soon as we're sat and we're recording, that is by far the best bit. That never really became it. That was never a chore. It was more just everything else, and that's where life gets involved. So I think we've done a good job. I think I'm happy with what we've achieved, and you know, it's just it would just be sad for it to not be a thing. But you know, you never say never. How about yourself, Eman? Unless you touched on it when I was taken out.
No, I didn't. It was just
Remy.
And then yourself.
Yeah.
I think for me, I like to conversate with myself, mainly to get a clearer perspective on certain things. So I will debate it in my mind, like the yes side and the no side, and then cool. So then even on the pods, it's very refreshing because yes, I might know what you man are thinking, but I still want my thought to be refined at least. So it's like we might all agree on something, but I'm gonna say something where it's just like the opposition, and it's like cool. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna unpack it properly.
Yeah.
Pause. But like, but then even that's something that I really enjoyed, and then also like talking about the music.
Yeah.
Like the debates that's currently happening, debates that have happened before, so on and so forth, and then just in general like topics that have come up, and then you know predictions about like certain things that have happened. Like for example, Diddy. Like we were like I don't know if he's gonna come out or not. He's looking bad for him, but then now all of a sudden it's looking great for him.
Marvelous.
I'm not gonna say too much about that because I'm gonna digress. But I think some of the main issues for me is just me living like Quay, innit? Living like far. So like sometimes it might be a situation where, you know, travel just might be a bit of an issue. Cause bro, like the price for a ticket is
It's just stupid.
you know what I'm saying? So like doing that every single month, and then of course like paying for the studio, like all of this cost actually came to something, but we all contributed and we all got on, and it was never an issue of like it was never an issue of like us not putting a coin in. It was never. It was just like cool, we're gonna get it done, we're gonna push through, and we're here now. What's next for me, bro? I'm free, baby. I'm outside.
Catch me outside. I knew
I'm actually outside. Finally, I'm free. Yeah, man. Like, you know, there's, you know, if you believe in God, then you know, believe for me too. You know, like that's what I'm gonna say.
wow.
But you know, I think now there's a lot of time that I have to myself, especially because you know I was the person who was editing, chopping, so on and so forth. But yeah, I'm just gonna have a lot of time on my hands. I'm gonna be outside. I can now come to certain events.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, bro, we're still gonna link up.
Yeah,
it's not really an
100%.
issue,
Yeah, it doesn't
but-
change.
I mean, we're family, so that don't matter.
Absolutely. If anything, it encourages us to do more.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
because
So-
we know we don't have to fall back on this. We can actually, you know, meet up off our own back.
And then more on top of that as well is like the next chapter for us individually, and then like what happens. But in terms of like outside of just like the pod, there's many things to come. There's many things I do desire to do. So there's that. But
Would you go back to doing
shoe reviews.
front facing like content, like, you know, the shoe reviews, even the random Snapchats you used to do back in the day? Obviously not on Snapchat, but would you ever go back and revisit that
Snapchat
era?
bro. Wow.
Because obviously it's a different
That's the
time
time
and a
to be.
No, it's
different,
a different
era,
time,
but
like,
you know,
when
it was
we think of content like Snapchat, like
yeah.
I was banging Snapchat like regular. Yes or no? I don't know. I don't know. In terms of shoe reviews, I don't think I'll be stuck on shoe reviews, just mainly because, personally, in terms of what I want to achieve, shoe reviews is no longer in the picture anymore.
Fair.
And it's helped me a lot, but it's no longer in the picture. Personal content I may do, like just like, yo, I'm outside, just chilling.
You'd be a really good streamer.
Is it a time restraint?
Yeah,
Is the
you gotta
problem?
be there for 3 hours.
Because them man have to.
I don't think-
Three hours a day is not an issue. It's just no, because 3 hours a day is not an issue. What you do is just sit there, you record, and then you just put it onto YouTube. You put it onto different platforms. That's fine. But what do I want to achieve after this? May be in conflict right now. So like me doing streaming will conflict in what I want to do next. We'll just be in conflict. It won't make any sense. Yeah. Unless it won't make any sense. Me, in my mind, the way I planned it out and everything doesn't make any sense. So streaming for myself, no. Maybe if my mum wants to do something like that in terms of preaching and stuff like that, maybe it might make a lot more sense. Yeah. But for me right now, I'm outside. I'm free.
Enjoy that.
I'm going to thoroughly.
I love that for you.
Fair enough. It's tricky because like I think I said that. I'm probably repeating my point. Like there's so many like things I like have passion in. I have passion in music. I have passion in gaming, and I think one of the conversations we had early was like, this is perfect for me because I can actually just get my shit off. Whereas like with front facing content, it's a bit more tricky because you have to engage the user that way.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm better at engaging in conversation as opposed to engaging with the screen. Some people have that talent, some people don't. You have the knack for it. Some people just, it's not as natural for them. So it's about finding like a middle ground where, and if I can potentially do that, then so be it. But like, you know, and this for me and for like us was like we created this, you know, this is like how we envisioned it to work, and it's worked so well. So the more I think about it, it is quite sad, but like things have to, you know, evolve, things have to change. You can't keep doing the same thing, especially if the content and the product and the quality decreases. So
I don't think, and I'm really pleased. I don't think we could have made it any better. Especially where there was that period, I think we really hit our strong point. I think I got quite good at editing clips as well, and made them quite interactive. There's nothing more you could do except maybe you say, you hope that you get the notoriety and you blow and you deserve. But I don't think there's any more we could have done, and that's why I'm at peace with it. And I think we knew that in ourselves as well.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Like part of me was like, I wish I got more guests and stuff, but like it's very tricky to even know when guests will appear. And
yeah, exactly.
So everybody who came on,
guests are cancelled on the day, and that's really tricky.
It's quite
to organize.
difficult. Yeah, or you meet people.
Shouts to the guests that didn't make it. Shouts to the guests that couldn't make it. Shouts to the guests where we organised something, but
didn't pattern. But you know.
You know, schedule planning and whatever.
So these things happen.
Shouts out to you.
If I had to ask you who your favourite guest was, who would it be?
Oh, it's got to be Max. I don't think it's close.
Who was
Samantha might beat me up though.
That was beat him up.
Beat him up.
I've forgotten her name. The person who came on and was speaking specifically about AI regulation.
Sounds like something Samantha would talk about.
No.
AI regulation. No, that's your friend that went to Australia. What's her name?
What? My friend that went to Australia?
Short Asian girl.
Oh, Nicole. Nikki, yeah. That's a throwback.
Yeah.
We spoke about best TV lawyers.
That was actually quite a funny episode.
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, that was a good episode still. It's tough, man. We've had quite a lot of good guests. I like the Deji episodes because Deji is just like, he's combative. Like, he doesn't like to forward on his.
Yeah. Shout out to Levi, the artist.
Oh yeah, Levi episode was good because we were like, so how do you like write from like a woman's perspective? And he's like, bro, I just do it.
Yeah.
He's lit. Shout out to Levi, man.
Do you know Nikki? The one that
From Chafford.
yeah.
Yes,
she does
of
all
course.
the
Yeah,
celebrity
of
stuff.
course. Shout out to Nick. That's
That
fun.
is some of the hardest I've ever laughed.
Yeah, she's a good.
She made for good
She's
content.
good company for sure. She's great for
That
it.
was a height of Love Island as well.
Oh yeah.
Why has it gone down the drain?
Oh, Love Island's done.
Oh, like I said, bro, it was trash TV.
I mean, it had its time. Everything had its peak. Their problem was they burnt out their peak too quickly. When you're doing Winter Love Island and
they oversaturated the product.
Love Island All Stars, it's oversaturated.
It wasn't gonna land.
Nah,
Listen, man.
I feel bad because Myers deserves a good gig, but it ain't really works. If I'm honest.
Reality TV's mud wrestling. It is what it is. Push said it first. There's been too many, man. Too many good guests. Few artists come through. Geordie came through. That was a funny episode.
Yeah, that was
Shout
actually.
out to Jordy.
And he's gone on to do great things and be a part of great things. Obviously,
Yeah,
everyone loves
absolutely.
Filthy.
Absolutely. That was a no-brainer to make happen. As soon as I saw him like on socials and doing the stuff, I was like,
Yeah, I have to make that happen.
I don't even know when I reached out to him, but he was mad quick about it. I was like, yep, send me the location, I'll come.
Wow.
And he just pulled up like on the day. He didn't even tell me he was in the building. He's like, I'm outside. I was like, all right, cool, pull up.
And
So,
then, do you know what? His project was really good. I wish
absolutely.
he focused and gave more to music.
Which one? The recent one with Scorcher?
Nah,
quite a
the
few.
one that came out around that time, that's what I'm referring to. The one that,
SMH or KMT.
yeah, the one that Crinkum Crankum's on.
I forgot about that tune. That was a banger.
Yeah, that was special.
Yeah, shouts out to him, man.
For sure, for sure.
Multi-talented guy. There's been loads, I guess.
Crinkum Crankum is so Nigerian UK coded.
Absolutely. Political crinkum crank.
No, we've had so many good guests, man. I mean, obviously Tolly, who was mentioned at the top of the episode.
For sure. You had some sick guests on during anything and everything. Like you had on Kenny before you even like did anything.
Yeah.
Now Kenny also is one of like the biggest like radio people in the country. Like that's mad.
Zeus.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I had them on. I actually tell more people that.
That's I don't think
actually crazy.
You were doing Amanda. I don't think you realized you were moving. I was like, this guy's a what's it? Industry plant because I don't know how the hell he managed to get
Yeah,
this shit off.
crazy actually, and they were good because at that time you're literally what I was doing was I was having people on the phone and I had the phone close to the microphone. That's literally how I was doing it.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Kenny was love. Was what is it? At the time, I was really good friends with his girlfriend. So yeah, he came through that. He showed love. He was a great guest, and
good episode.
He'd had so many good looks by that point.
I mean, look where he is now. Aliyah as well.
Aliyah is now doing Eats with Aliyah. She's managed to get a bit of a following. Carmen's been on here.
Yeah.
Like that's real. We're talking real people from Chafford who are doing really great things, or at least using their platform to better themselves.
Odd News.
Wow.
Yeah.
What?
Millionaire.
Hey, come sign us, man. Come sign us.
You know what's
Because
so-
our eye for talent, well done to you for spotting that. She's got a little thing going on here and it's blown.
Yeah.
And I know I don't like Zoom episodes, but that is a good Zoom episode.
Yeah.
She really, and do you know what? It explains because even Amy the person has blown up. Not even just the business, but
Her as an entity as well. Yeah, man. Listen, she's making.
shout out to Amy one time. We'll clip this episode up and it'll be enough content from this episode.
Yeah,
So don't
definitely.
be surprised if you see yourself getting tagged. But well done to Amy on what she's managed to
Yes,
achieve.
congratulations. Honestly,
sure,
it's
sure.
a
I think
madness.
she's in Forbes under 25 or something.
Barcelona agree at Dylan principles for Marcus Rashford.
And he's gonna.
Hey, we up! Rashford boys, we up! You guys are laughing at me. Well, who's laughing now?
breaking news.
Another free goal.
What? 7
Seven goal
goals
race this season. Hey, that is funny. Wow,
He looked
really?
in the shape of his life.
It'll probably be a loan.
Them VVs is going crazy in his ear.
Guarantee it's a loan, but cheeky bastards. I mean, listen, I'm happy for him. I just want him to get out of Manchester, man. That place is too toxic, bro.
He's got to cook though.
I think he'll do well because they'll probably play him.
He's gonna play left wing.
I think they'll play him up front. But he won't.
He can't play for the middle.
He won't play over Rafinha. No way.
No. But I'm saying Rafinha might go through the middle. I think they're gonna try to phase out Lewandowski.
Yeah, it'll be them three up top, and then obviously
He might cook. You know?
Him and Rafinha will switch. If this
He's
boy,
got to level up though. Let me tell you now, all of that kicking the ball and running past people, them days are done.
yeah, but he can do it with that style of play. I think
I
it can work.
think look who's on the right. It might be the best player I've ever seen in my life.
Listen, I think he done well at Villa.
They need to do something. He's dark, but that's purple. Like I know he's dark.
Hey, we need to watch that as a family though.
Yeah,
unfortunately, we have to watch that as a family.
That could go one of two ways. Either we absolutely spank you, or you take it to us somehow.
God, I hate this club.
Yeah.
They actually get on my damn nerves.
But I don't know, man. I mean,
It's crazier things have happened.
Can turn around. You secured
Mbeumo yesterday.
Cunha, and now Mbeumo looks like it's going to happen. He looks different.
They're good signings. We need 3 more, and then we'll look competent. So we'll see. I just don't trust them to make the right signings because them man are clueless.
Yeah.
But sorry, we went off topic. This Marcus Rashford to
That's big
Barcelona
news,
thing
sir. I
is-
mean, fucking hell, Marcus Rashford, congratulations. I know how much you want to get out of that club.
Yeah.
You had some good spells at Villa. I mean, that game against
the PSG one.
PSG, he tried to do it himself.
He's moving crazy. I'm trying to think of who else we've had on or anything else to just touch on the pod before we move on, but
No, man.
it's been a journey. Even the MIC radios, bro. Oh yes, Jodeci. Shout out to Jodeci.
Shouts to Lasso Lass as well.
Wow.
Yeah.
Another one. Hey, we need to make a dossier of all the people that we've had on at
run me my money.
certain points. We need like a percentage or something. Sebi's moving crazy. Like he's doing some mad stuff since he's been on here. Like I'm not surprised. Like he's got to where he is.
Even your sister and Black Girls Living, like, that was quality content and dissecting mental health.
Yes,
really
absolutely.
Well.
They're still on it.
I have issues with that episode, but
Why?
shouts love to them.
What happened? I can't remember it.
No. It was just like
You thinking about another episode?
No. The same episode. It was just like we were talking about something, and then I sounded crazy. But the next topic was exactly what I was talking about. And it was just like, we're not going to brush through this. And it was just like, okay, cool. Like, fair enough, innit? But
I forget their name.
shout out to them.
The podcast with the lesbians.
What's their name again?
Tutus.
I wanted to say Tutus, but I wasn't sure if that was a...
Yeah, shout outs to Tutus.
Fam. That was a good episode. And I feel like that was growth for you. Because you invited them on.
Wait, you put it together?
It wasn't... Yeah, he organised it.
Same word.
Yeah, but like... Yeah.
There was something from that episode which is still one of the funniest moments in our friendship. Because...
What?
I don't know if I can say. The Mormonism.
Oh.
Yeah, I was like...
Yeah, that was crazy.
He reminded me of another incredible moment. Remember when we went to the Black Fashion Week thing?
Oh my goodness.
Black Fashion Week.
Yeah, this was Brent's new Black.
Oh, new Black. Yes.
New Black. So, just as a short story. So basically, we were invited to this. Presented by the New Black. It was a fashion event, and we were just speaking about. They were speaking specifically about the experience of models, being black in the industry, black creatives, and breaking glass ceilings, and so on and so forth. And one of the issues that the panel were speaking about was colorism.
I remember.
And very much majority of the people on the panel were all in agreement that what is black, and back in the days, and then even somewhat today, people who are of mixed ethnicity would be considered black, and then somebody who is of a darker skin tone, who is not from the East African region or the Northeast African region, such as Sudan or Kenya, they would never be considered for a specific role because they are deemed, I would say, unworthy. Though it's a very harsh word, that's what it was. I mean, that's the
general
gist that they were
gist,
speaking about, and they was basically speaking about like how hard it is to be on the runway, the things that they have to go to, and then even like the light skin brother was being completely brutally honest. It's like, this is exactly what I have to go through. But then even myself, like if I'm around certain people, I'm considered white. It's because I'm more fairer skin. I'm not white passing, but more fairer skin. But then as soon as I go on the runway, I'm considered black. So like there was a whole thing that he was speaking about his experience. However, the last guest on the panel, she was like, we need more light skinned niggas. We just need
she
more.
was really unaware of the
Very unaware of the conversation and just being like, what's going on there? So, and like she just kept doubling down, and people would just like, you heard people just be
the
like,
audible gasp was crazy.
kissing their teeth.
You need to leave.
Yeah, gasping like, and then she just doubled down on it. She just kept doubling down. It was like, wow.
Oh, there's brother sticks.
Yeah, that was funny.
And there's one person we know, like she's of a dark skin tone, and I promise you, if she was there, she would have raised the issue completely.
Yeah, fairs.
And they'll be like, but she came to the after party. So like, yeah, and the after party was lit as well. So
yeah, that was a really good experience.
Yeah. Shout out to Sebi, of course, with the Las Alas
absolutely
endorsement. But yeah, it was just it was a wonderful time. It was a wonderful time. Yeah,
that was a time was had, and we wouldn't have got the opportunity if we didn't do the pod, because we also, Brent's a great person that we've also been really fortunate to
that's
meet.
the relationship.
Yeah,
that we
shouts out
established
to
as well.
Brent
Shout
for
out.
sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I have to give credit to him, what he's capable of doing, lower them prices, but
Nah, he needs to get the bag somehow.
no, I know, and I want a Black King to do well. But I would have suggested going to his studio more, because it would have taken the pain off of you in terms of editing.
It would have made the most sense.
Oh yeah. But
Geographically as well, that would have been clean.
The same, but it is what it is. Man.
Nah, but I mean, listen, I understand them. We had some of our biggest episodes are in there.
Yeah, we always reserve the big ones for that studio space for sure.
pardon me.
Yeah, man, it's been.
Oh, we had another TV show on, and it kind of gets under the radar.
We did.
Oh my man,
we did.
Tom
Mucci.
Did we have him on? Am I making that up?
Nope, that happened. It was.
That's incredible. You know what? That's one of my faves.
Hey, listen, the BBC
they tried to nice us. They did. I can't lie. They wanted to give us another one, but
it didn't
obviously
happen.
things didn't. But BBC did show love.
What show was it? Flipping heck. I forgot what it's called now.
It's that sketch comedy show, Famalam.
Famalam.
And that was really good. And you know what? I think the most important thing is we always manage to get people that aligned with us. I think a lot of times you see things happening and I'm like, that don't make sense. Or this is so clearly for the bag. But we were genuinely interested in them. And sometimes we got on our journalistic bag, you know, we can really say that.
Yeah, we had to switch it up and we did it really well.
Another guest as well, the quantum physicist. I forgot.
That was great.
Remind me.
One for the books.
Yeah.
Oh, Femi.
Yes.
The author Femi. Shout out to Femi, man. His second book's coming out. Well, he's announced it, but I don't know if it's actually gonna come out soon. Yeah, shout out to Femi, man. Really good book, really good story. Just a good guy and very in tune with like what we were doing, and like very much was actively watching the pod afterwards as well.
Yeah, agreed.
He really liked what we were doing, so shouts outs to him, man. There's been loads, man. Yeah. There's been loads. There's been some episodes where they're also like a bit like, whoo. Do you remember my man who we had, the guy who was in Penn?
I thought that was. Do you know what? I'm gonna go on. It
was a good episode.
I thought it was a good episode.
What done in Penn?
Fam.
Ex.
I don't know if you wanna.
I'll bleep that if I need to.
Fam, it was a really good episode. I don't know.
He does like music videos now.
He was half Indian, half white.
Yes.
And do you know what? If I speak, I'll be in trouble.
Say less.
Oh yeah,
let's move on.
Him, man.
Yeah.
That was a good episode.
We also, you know what? Let's not all. We've had some bad episodes.
Yeah, we've had some.
I'm very Phil. Is what are we doing?
Yeah.
We've all gone out the night before as a trio. We were hanging.
It was a
and that was kind of nice because normally at that period in the pod, it'd just be me hanging, coming on the show. But
were cooked.
all three of us, and we did one episode and we got through it, and I think it was fine. But that second episode, it was just like,
We're done,
I've got nothing left. Word to Ian Bill.
What? Where were we the night before?
I think it was Jay's birthday.
It's always bloody Jay.
Always Jay.
9 times out of 10.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
Jay.
If I'm hungover and I'm around you,
29th?
man,
Could yeah, 29th.
It's definitely Jay.
it's Jay.
Yeah, that's funny. Wow. No, there's been bears, man. There's bare things to just be happy about, to feel like we've been to quite a few events. We've been a part of a few press runs. We've had artists. We've actually covered a lot of bases.
Yeah,
there's not many things we haven't done. We've had podcasters.
We are cemented in Black British culture.
We are Black British culture. I used to tell you, man, we're the best podcast in the world.
Yeah, on God.
We really lived the time.
Absolutely.
I'm really proud of what we've created, and hell, what we'll go on to create. And as we said, this is its current format, but who's to say we can't come back for big things? I mean, listen, if there was another beef to the level of Drake and Kendrick, you have to do it one. We'd have to come back, and that was even cool because we spoke through that and we gave great opinions on that. Eman called it. I begged Drake not to do it, and that might have been some of the best advice he'd received.
We both did.
Yeah, I said, yeah. We did.
Both did.
I'll
I said
never
the
forget.
best thing he should do is just not even engage and just say, you know what, you are the best, and that's it. Keep it moving. Keep it rap and then moving. But he wanted to engage. Then he wanted to go get the big bag, and the big bag didn't come through. And then now he's out here in litigation, and it might not even work out. But we're not here to talk about that. We're just here to talk about the pod and stuff like that.
Lord knows you've given Drake enough airtime.
Yeah.
Jack Burke, to be specific, he used to call, all you do is talk about Drake and hip hop. How am I supposed to listen?
He's not serious. He's not a serious somebody at all.
Nah, but it's been a time, and
Absolutely.
Let's I guess go into this next part of the episode where we can talk about things that have happened and in society.
Mr. Sniffles. Mr. Sniffles and his brother.
Yeah.
And his brother. Let God sort him out.
Yeah, man.
Smoke.
Phenomenal album.
Incredible. That's what rap is supposed to be, man. None of this hiding behind the beats. This is real rap. There's no hiding. I felt elevated. And do you know what? It was so beautiful to hear an album where it's clear they had an idea and they saw it through. It's not half-baked ideas or let's get the feature in to carry the song. No. This is our album. So many albums you hear them being carried by features, being carried by beats, being carried by a moment they previously had or aura or whatever you want to call it. But the Clipse came in and said, fuck all of that. It's straight rap. And if you can't rap, get the fuck off that album. I don't want to hear no funny shit. Nah, man, it was... I don't know. I really am tempted to say it was 10 out of 10.
It's a really good album.
Doing all these monkey dances.
It's a really good album, man. I feel like it just, you know what? Let's give a specific shout out, not only to the Clipse, but just to Rock
Williams.
Nation and to everybody who are actually making that whole rollout happen,
It
because
felt expensive.
they really put them in the right places. They capitalize on the moment. And in all honesty, in fact, on top of that, Malice. Let's talk about Malice, yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Might be rapper of the year.
with Push, this is light work. Let's be honest. He's been rapping at this level for his whole life, really. But in this new era,
Over a decade.
it's not a surprise when he puts out a good album, right? Or just good raps. But I feel like my man, it doesn't sound like he's missed a beat. Malice, like he actually sounds like he has been rapping this whole time. And he arguably, in my opinion, has some of the best verses on the project, bro. Like his verse on POV, even his verse on Ace Trumpets, bro. Like he was moving crazy.
He was just oh man.
Crazy.
So be it. 21, we've been savage. Add them up, tag them up. They've been average. That whole mathematical.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the circle. The circle divides the pie. That's Long Division, brother.
He's crazy.
Mad, insane.
Sounds so simple, but so like you've never heard someone say it.
Dream writers. Like, wow.
The Leonidas bar, I can't remember it word for word off the top of my head.
300 breaks, you can become Leonidas.
I said,
like,
yeah, fairs.
Honestly.
Yeah.
Thoroughly entertained by the music, by the bars. It's
Say
like
that again. 300 bricks.
300 breaks, you can become Leonidas.
Yeah, man. They chefed.
Yeah, 100.
Pharrell went in as well.
Yeah,
Production was really. He reminded everybody you can
Pusha T,
produce.
he went in as well.
Yeah, let's not forget.
Yeah.
Let's not forget.
The
Inglorious Bastards is probably my favorite song from the album.
Yeah,
I
good
really
track.
enjoy that.
the gym diss,
Yeah.
rude, just rude.
Rude.
You see the tiny desk where he's just staring at the screen,
Yeah.
not breaking eye contact.
Not at all. Making sure
He knew. You
are the
know.
one
You know this is directly
out here
acted at
saying
you.
you're better than us.
Didn't he try
Stop it.
to respond?
He did.
Jim, yeah, he did at the
he
time.
did respond, but the thing is, at that time, they never put it out on streaming services.
I see.
Yeah, and this was at the LV debut. So this is where Bernard Arnault, the richest man in the world, sitting next to Jay-Z and Beyonce, debuting Pharrell's LV.
Is Bernardo no the richest person in the world?
I believe so.
Nah, I thought it was Elon.
No, I think he's richer than Elon.
Oh, is it?
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Elon, come get your chain back. Or don't.
Yeah.
You know how I feel about you.
I believe he's richer than Elon because of the amount of businesses that he owns. And then also, if you really want to do accounting, then
Yeah.
Like-
Well, I know. Yeah, Elon's money looks fudged.
nah, it's only the value of your shares.
Well,
And
I understand how he does it.
yeah.
Yeah, and how he's gotten to that point.
But if we're looking at revenue, Bernard Arnault might just
Yeah. So listen,
Who does he run? What company?
be LVMH.
Oh yeah, then it's him.
Yeah.
That's the biggest that's the biggest company in the world.
Yeah.
Like,
what?
bro, if you see on
No, I know what LVMH are on. I'm not denying
So
that.
imagine
company's
playing a diss
crazy.
track in front of the richest man in the world.
that company's fucking
and then
crazy.
you're on the runway too.
What am I thinking?
Crazy.
Crazy. Smoke. I'm trying to think of anything that made me about the album, but
Nah, I have no.
if I'm
What's it?
nitpicking,
Understand the art of war. All my niggas draw. All you niggas Picasso. Like, brother. Like,
yeah, they did what they had to do. I didn't love,
it's insane.
and this is wild. I never said this as a sentence, but I didn't love the Nas verse.
Yeah, that was a shame.
It felt like they just
Inserted
added it.
Why did they do that? I thought they were both gonna join him on Chandelier.
Yeah, it just didn't.
That's my problem with
just
Nas. I think
didn't
I'll never
fit.
really be able to connect with him personally. I don't know. Something always just feels like it's missing.
Nah, Nas is.
I'm not saying he's not. Like I know
Nas
you
is
guys enjoyed
cold.
the King's Disease series and
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah, Nas
Like,
is
I'm not saying he's not been rapping at a high level. Something just has never connected with me and
That's
him.
interesting. I feel like he might be the best rapper ever.
Really.
Yeah. If you're talking about ability and the actual like art of rap, I can't put anybody above him, in my opinion.
I mean, I've come to a point where like I put the whole conspiracy theory about Jay-Z aside, and I've listened to his music, and I just find him absolutely phenomenal. So I don't know if Nas is better than Jay-Z.
For Jay-Z with the conspiracy stuff, how much did it impact your enjoyment of his music?
I'd never listened to him, bro. I just thought he was
Really?
saying himself.
Oh, saying himself is crazy.
Who Jay? Who Jay?
Yeah.
Oh,
It
fair
gotta be
enough.
Illuminati if a nigga
Nah,
rich.
I think if you're talking ability, I don't think there's many, if any. But
Send me some albums you think I should listen to. I might give it a spin.
it's not your. But I don't think it's your style of rap though. Like it's just not for you, and that's not a bad thing.
fair,
It's just
fair.
like I don't think it lends to that air of your. It's imagine like a Kendrick who never decided to conceptualize or ever like
Go commercial.
commercialize it to the point where it's actually palatable. Like Nas is just a true spitter, so it doesn't really have that level of, in my opinion, appeal where people view him in that light. But I just back to the verse. I just felt like it was really tagged on, and it was a missed opportunity because
Yeah.
there was a song that came out yesterday because Raekwon put out an album randomly, but Nas has a verse on there and it sounds phenomenal. So I just think maybe it was just a missed opportunity. Maybe they weren't in the studio at the same time, and he just added the song on the verse on afterwards. Sorry,
it just I don't even think I'd say that. I think it got a lot of criticism. I didn't think it was a particularly bad verse, but it did feel like it was just tacked on, and it didn't feel like it had the same level of thought that the rest of the album had.
Yeah, agreed, 100%.
Another line as well. It was all la-di-da-di till you started looking at the body, and like that line is amazing, because Slick Rick with the eye patch.
Yeah,
if I'm looking at the body, come on, this guy.
They are rapping. Tough. What's it they be saying? Kendrick had something on. I really like that bit about where he spoke to how they thought he wouldn't be able to reach Gen Z. I thought he was really getting
Kendrick's
shit. Yeah, he was really getting
he went
shit
in.
off. Yeah,
he went in. He was going
it was
crazy.
worth leaving the label for. I'll tell you that.
He was going crazy. There's
And the intro song might be one of the best bits of music I've ever heard in my life. John Legend crooning in the back.
The birds don't sing.
But you know what's mad as well, because you can sit down and really visualize everything that's going on.
Yeah, I felt it. Like they painted such a vivid picture. I felt like I was part of their family and I lost my pops and mum.
Yeah, you can really sit down and really understand it. Like,
how you start the album like that?
I was checking my mentions, and like, you don't realize the gravity of that line when you really go out and live life. So like, your mum's doing something, but then you're just occupied on other things, and you're like,
yeah.
So she's out here just like trying to make sure that everything's cool with you before she goes and transitions. But then you're just occupied with other things. So. That line itself was heavy.
Oh, you know what I'm disappointed about though? I wish they gave Stove a verse.
Yeah, that was an odd decision on FICO.
Don't get me wrong, the actual chorus is hard.
Yeah.
The 30 with the eyes closed, like the one eye closed, yeah, I was like, okay. But it just felt like I needed a verse there.
Yeah.
I just needed him to capitalize on that moment. Is he in jail?
I don't know.
I feel like Stove is somewhere where he doesn't want to be. I feel like Stove God is actually in
Stove God.
He's
not about.
Working on.
So maybe that's why. Let me actually.
His 100th album.
Now on
Stove
Hermes.
God cooks.
That man just gets so busy.
On what's it called again?
Hitler. Hermes, yeah. Hitler wear Hermes.
HH12.
What do they call it now? What's the new name for it?
Oh, they just giving it numbers.
Oh, I thought it was just Hermes now.
Nah, because it was he said 10.
And then he went men.
Then he did Hitler wears Hermes, and then this one's just 12.
I didn't know what made him go with that. Like,
it's because Ye keeps doing the HH all the
it's
time.
provocative, sure.
No, because when Ye was on the Hitler stuff, that's when he just turned around and said, "Cool, 10."
Damn.
He said 10.
Good.
Then
it should have been from the beginning.
Then when he dropped 12. Ye was back again. He said 12.
No, so 11 was that had the name.
Yeah, it had the name, but then he just said 12.
How do you even market that?
You don't.
Like, imagine being like,
just hope to God.
Like, imagine being like a talk show host. So we have this new budding artist called Stove God Cooks, and his new album,
West Side
Gun. Hitler wears Hermes 2.
Jeez.
Give it up for West Side Gun.
You mean you made a one of these?
How did we get to 10?
A complete series.
How did we get to 10?
Series.
Yeah, fairs, man. So, he's him. Yes, that's my only other criticism. But honestly, as a body of work, perfect amount of minutes and runtime, perfect amount of tracks.
Yeah, that's it.
They get their shit off.
I've been saying for God knows how long, please make albums shorter. This was perfect, 13 songs. I'm seeing Cardi B's next album is going to be 22 songs. Cardi B is a good artist. I want to say phenomenal, but people know how I feel about her. Cardi B can't make 22 good songs. She just cannot. I don't know what to tell you.
I mean, she's had 6 years to make them. So
no, I don't give a fuck.
You'd assume
Cardi B cannot make 22 good songs. She just can't. And that's okay.
Maybe she's playing the streaming game, you know.
Listen, man, the streaming game, it only works so hard because I know they're going to come in at number 3. But what's going to have more staying power? This or Jack Boys 2? I don't want to hear Jack Boys 2 again.
Yeah, that was crap.
It wasn't. You know what? It was just like it was. It was like a compact version of Playboy Carti's album for me personally. And the only song that really stuck out was Velour. that song for me, I was just like, wow.
We went into
what is
this again, but yeah.
However,
Nah, man. I think he obviously doesn't put the same level of attention he does into his solo work. Because Champagne and Vacay, incredible. I really like Kicked Out, and I like Kicked Out before it even came out. When he's on his own, it seems it's a lot better. But even then, like that wobbly whoa,
Wibbly, wobbly, 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 whoa.
yeah.
when
When I heard that, I was like, okay,
I was so
I'm
disappointed.
turning this shit off.
safe, man.
Whoa. I said, yeah, I'm not here for this.
That shit's arse,
I just
man.
felt like, nah, man, it ain't it. Man.
Oi.
So bad, and he's on course to do 200,000. Like, what are we listening to? Is this the current state of? I hold my hands up. I'm not the cancer, but I'm definitely one of the symptoms in that I've.
Is he bundling though? Because that 200
I think the album is okay. It's not great. That's what
Nah,
it is.
man. I think we have to start calling this shit out, and that's the only way we're gonna get levels raised again. I think people are too okay with dropping mediocre shit, and they think, well, I'm lit enough. It don't matter. That's how Little Baby was able to get away with releasing Wham and saying on an album, "Who harder than me?" What are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Dropped the album as well.
Crap.
Crap. What's happening to music?
There's always good music somewhere.
No,
but,
I know, and I
you
don't
know,
subscribe to that because if you want good music, you can find it.
But a lot of the
The mainstream
artists,
acts
like,
are not putting out good music.
that Burner album is crap. I don't care what anybody says. Maybe I need to listen to it again, but that album is crap.
That's a shame.
But what's a good album is Justin Bieber's album.
You thought Swag was good?
I think it's phenomenal.
Let me listen to it again. I weren't sold.
But it wasn't what you're expecting, though.
Yeah, because
And he
Drewski
called
was
it-
all over that. I was like, buddy, is this a Drewski?
Oh yeah, no, I hate that. I hate those skits. I hate those
Is this a
skits.
Drewski and Justin Bieber
You're
album?
more than 2%. You gotta be black.
You got get off that screen,
And Justin
man.
Bieber's like, thank you, man.
Okay,
Thank
maybe because that was really distracting at the time.
Really? Oh, it's really good, man. The songs are airworms, I think. You give them time.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll listen to because I'm a fan of JB.
I don't know why I called it swag though. Like, what is that all about? Why is it
It
called
just
swag?
weren't marketed at all as well. Like it was
Yeah,
a surprise, drop,
release. It's dropped.
which didn't do it favors. I know it's on course to it'll probably come in at number 2 behind Jack Boys.
It's his first album to come at number 2 apparently in
Really?
the US. Which I mean,
Is it? But
I don't think that was a purpose. I don't know if you know the context about his situation.
yeah, he's just trying to get the bag.
But I think for him it works, and I'm sure he'll be very happy about it because ultimately he has the freedom, and he doesn't have to pay. Who's it?
What? So
Scooter
by
Braun?
releasing that, he doesn't have to pay Scooter Braun.
Yeah, I think their relationship's terminated. He probably had.
He can't call off the 50 million from not doing the tour.
Yeah, but
What do you mean?
I don't know how much people make money off of albums today, but if you're somewhat of a large artist, if you're somewhat of like an artist with that status, then I think you could make it back.
And it's a principle. Like, imagine that you have someone in your pocket that you probably don't get along with anymore, and everything you do, a percentage of it goes to
Yeah,
him.
I hear that.
At one point, it probably made sense because they probably had a working relationship. But if they don't know more, then Justin probably turned around and was like, "Look, I don't care about the money. Just make sure that no more money's going to my man."
But the reason that confuses me is because, or supposedly anyway, he owes Scooter Braun a lot of money because he pulled out the Justice tour. And he's like, yo, bro, where's this money? And it wasn't even that. It was the fact that he'd spent the 50 million they gave him.
I think it's separate. So I think
Oh, okay, so
yeah. So he would have been given a bag from Live Nation. Well, it's kind of separate. It's kind of not. He would have been given a bag from Live Nation. As Scooter Braun was his manager, Scooter Braun would be entitled to 10% or whatever.
I see, and he's not
from
got
Live
that.
Nation. They
Got
didn't give
you.
it back to him.
Got you.
On the music side,
He owes Scooter Braun an album.
He owes him an album, but I think they agreed to let the situation come to an end. Maybe it paid him out of it, and then now it's like a license deal straight with UMG. So eventually he'll get his masters for this album because every other album before that would have been owned by UMG and Scooter Braun to some extent.
I feel a bit bad for Scooter Braun. I need to see more, obviously, but I feel he gets a bad rap sometimes.
I don't know his story, but the fact that he's had this with Justin,
Yeah, but
and
the
he had it
Taylor
with
situation,
I'm like,
the
I want
Taylor
to know about
situation
it.
seems a bit more like, or the way I see the Taylor situation is more a case of, you didn't read your contract. I could be wrong, and I know this.
hard
The
to know.
Swifties could get in the comments if they want, and please enlighten me. I want to know more. But my comprehension of it is, it seems like Taylor didn't understand her contract, and this thing was up for grabs to buy. That could make me $1 bajillion. I'm gonna buy
He just
it.
did it. Yeah, he just did it. Yeah, maybe. But you know, it's just a typical predatory stuff that happens. In the
Yeah,
music
there is
industry.
that,
So
there is
I think
that,
I think for Justin in his own right, I'm very happy with the context behind the album and the way the album sounds. It doesn't sound like an A&R said to him, take this out, make this there, put this pop hit there. It just sounds like
was
a very
music he wanted to
focused
Okay,
project.
let me
So
listen to it again.
it's very slow, it's very different. It's not
Yeah, I think that's what I struggled with.
the usual bag from him, but I think it's definitely better than the last joint. What was it, Purpose or whatever that was?
Nah, Purpose was
that something
good. I
before
want to say it was Justice.
Sorry, yes, that's the one. Oh my god, Purpose is the really good one.
Purpose
is the one of the
it's important.
It's
You know what,
probably
I'm-
his best.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's an important just time period because I'm at uni. You couldn't get away from What Do You Mean? You couldn't get away from
Sorry,
Sorry,
yeah.
and he was just everywhere at that time. I think that was his peak.
Yeah, it was cooking.
Yeah, for sure. And he was giving verses. That Maria, I'm drunk. Listen.
Yeah, he was going in. Yeah, no, fair
Yeah,
enough.
I'll be in the studio.
What else has come out? There's been a few other projects. now.
Then maybe that thing where I need skis.
Yeah, Fug has issues, bro. K1 put out a project. Really happy for her. Because she basically, long story short with her, she was signed to Black Butter. Black Butter went under. Nobody wanted to keep her. The US signed her for $1 million.
What? Why?
And now she's doing great. What do you mean?
Why does her for $1 million?
Because she has the potential. She makes good music. But obviously,
What do you
the
do with that
UK
mill?
I don't know. But she's making it work and she's in good places. The music is traveling.
So you know the money that you get, is that money for you to invest back into the career, or is that just for money for keeps?
Great question. So with most deals, they work one in two ways. You have an exclusive deal, so that money is like you have it. That's that. Like you don't need to use it to spend against your
Studio time. And
studio
that.
time. That's just your piece. Then you have inclusive. Now inclusive deals, they come to you, but the label will be like, well, that's also including your studio money, your recording costs. So you could do what you want with it, but you need to make sure you give us an album at the end of it.
Okay. So all of them chains and whips you man are buying.
Yeah.
Be smart with your money.
So when people judge deals on the outside, it may look a certain way because you just see the number, but that is a very big. that is a very, very different. That changes things very big.
and they gave
Very big way.
a man 400 M's.
I'm telling you, it was the best music. Well, anyway, I don't want to go into Drake too much, but I'm telling you, that man's laughing. Like, and one little nugget of information that is also important with deals depends how much of it you get up front or how much you get.
I see on the back end.
In the back end. So 99% of the time that you get half up front. So you get half of it when you've signed the deal. Drake for some reason got the money all up front.
Oof.
So I mean,
What do you do with?
And he recouped quickly.
yeah, of course.
You think you recruit?
No,
I'm sure, yeah. But then it depends.
I don't think I don't know.
But it depends. If the deal is cross recouped with his old stuff, then of course he's recouped.
Oh,
obviously.
there's no conversation to be had.
If it's not, which it probably isn't, I don't know. No one knows except for the lawyers, really. If it's not cross recouped, then it's only like Scorpion. No, it wouldn't be. Scorpion's part of the old deal. What's Dark Lane demo tapes
And beyond?
and beyond?
Nah, no chance.
Then who knows? Because CLB sold a lot, and so did the dog one, but. But I don't know. I don't actually know. It's very hard to calculate unless
That's
you
funny.
know
So
the
did the
numbers.
dog one.
But I mean, hey, if he's probably aware he will recoup at a certain point.
Yeah.
So he wants to know how much more money he can get. But yeah, I think there's a very big nuance that I've learned just doing my job about like how deals work.
It's always good. I think that's why I think it's elevated our music chats, just having someone like yourself who's in the industry, but more the financial side of things, which is something people always want to peek into the world of, but you never know someone that's actually in it. to give you the facts.
It's because it's very like shrouded in mystery, and you don't really want to. I can't. I mean, if our podcast was any bigger, I wouldn't say this stuff because obviously it's like it's not confidential, but it's more like if you know type thing. Like if you sat down with Deej for half an hour, he'll tell you all about this because he deals with artists. You have to go through this shit. But I think, I mean, we went slightly off topic, but with K1, very happy for her. She deserves. I don't know if I even told you. Maybe I have told you the story about when I met her outside of the Brits party randomly. So at the time, she was signed to Black Butter, and I just introduced myself to her because she was with my friend who works for BB, and she was just kind of like, she didn't really even explain that she's a artist. She was just like, oh yeah, like I've just know like Curve, like that's just my guy. Like I work with BB. And I didn't think anything of it, and I knew of her music, but I didn't know who she was. A few weeks later, I'm like, wait, that's K1, mad. And now obviously like
sensational.
She's like gone. She's with Kalani doing up, women on women,
Women and women.
But if that's your steez, hey man, how about it?
Is she from Manchester?
K1.
Yeah.
No, she's from East. Yeah, I think that's it music wise. I can't really think of anything we've missed. Drake. What did I miss?
What did I miss?
What did I miss? Yeah, I like the song. I thought it was good.
I love it, but I don't like. I don't like the lack of substance. I'm having a real hard time with that at the moment. It just feels empty. It's
as
hard.
far as like the track is concerned?
Yeah, like it's good music. Don't get me wrong. He will be able to make a good song for the rest of his life. Like that's never gonna be in doubt. But I just feel like
Let's go.
I don't know. I wanted something a bit more.
Let's go.
But I'm also a hypocrite because I've been listening to it all week. Since its release. I think that first verse, the pocket he manages to find himself in, literally from when he goes, I'm whipping around him like 600 acres, he was unstoppable.
Yeah, I think about 600 acres, and I'm like, bro, you really don't need that.
I'm whipping around like 600 acres. Let's go.
Because you just parred off Rick Ross for having 300 acres somewhere in the middle of nowhere, and like girls come to him, and then like they're tired.
So 300 acres is not.
So now you got 6. And it's
But he'd be having spot. Actually, let me not try to get into his business. On the music, he's spitting as well, and he's finding pockets, which was really on both sides. I think he should have chose a side. I think my enjoyment of the song would be more if it was either or.
But the thing is, I'm speaking from perspective. Like I have an apartment, and everything I need is in the apartment. I don't need to go to places. Everything I have is in the apartment. Everything I need is in a walking distance for me personally. But if anything in life, 10 acres, I'll be alright. That's just me saying it out loud. You know what? I'll receive it.
In Jesus' name.
Amen. I mean, Lord Jesus. Yeah, listen. I think it's a good track. I like the flow, the beats. The beats are good.
Yeah,
the content is what it is at this point.
That's it.
I'm hoping the album allows him to kind of move on, but knowing him, we're probably not gonna get that. So let's see what he's got to say.
But let's see. That song with Sench. At first, I was a bit hesitant, but I'll be lying if I said it weren't growing on me. The more I hear snippets,
it'll be one of them ones that will go off like.
And he's clamoring for that number one. If he gets that, he overtakes MJ, and that'll be a moment.
I saw an interesting stat that said he hasn't had a solo number one for a while. I can't remember the last solo number one.
It's hard to go number one, man.
It's hard to go. Yeah, don't get me wrong. It's hard to do it in general, but it was interesting to know because it's funny. He had like a slump before CLB ish. CLB comes out, then I think he got number one off of Way Too Sexy, which is like just crapper song.
Yeah,
ever.
Way Too Sexy and What's Next both went number one. That's why I'm a bit like, you man are playing games. When I see What's Next and What's Sexy going number one, I'm not buying it.
Is it because UMG has a lot of power?
Yeah. They can say what goes number one. They can.
No, but it's more than that. It's basically like it's the type of music it is. It's rap music, so a lot of it is like general consumption. So Drake is the biggest rap artist, so naturally everyone will listen to it as it comes out. And one thing people don't think about is when a song goes number one, does it stay number one?
Yeah.
And if it doesn't stay number one, if it drops, it's like movies, bro.
Yeah.
If it tanks the next week, it's like, oh, it's just hype.
Yeah.
Like Playboi Carti's album to an extent. There was a stat, all of Playboi Carti's album is in the top 40. Congratulations, amazing. Let me see the next week consumption.
If it stays there,
90% of it drops. It's because of the type of music it is. Kendrick stuff came up and stayed there because of the cultural relevance of the situation, and just because people like him and the general consumption, his general like status is high. So him and SZA stayed number one for like 12.
Do you buy that, dude?
13 weeks. I do, but America's one's a bit different because America's is based on airplay. Now this is probably where your conspiracy comes in, because with airplay,
What the hell's airplay?
playing on the radio.
Oh, sorry, my bad. I thought you were talking about Apple AirPlay.
Oh no. Radio. So
Yeah.
so that's where the game can be skewed a bit with radio play. Drake doesn't actually get a lot of radio play. Drake is all Spotify and streaming. He's a beast when it comes to streaming.
Why does he not get a lot of radio play? Or do you think it's post beef and they're trying to play games?
Probably that.
Okay.
And if you look at next time the Billboard charts come up, I'll show you. But if you look at the categories with it in them, so that Alex Warren Ordinary song is number one, yeah, and his streaming numbers are like so. But if you look at his airplay, it's just ginormous.
I see.
It's ginormous, and you can't really beat that. Whereas in the UK, airplay doesn't affect whether you go to number one or not.
Oh.
So it's kind of like it's a different ball game, and that's where the labels can be like, all right, let's get the radio stations
First
to
person
like,
shooter go number one then.
because Drake kind of managed to get himself back into that level of like where he was before, and then obviously the beef happened, and then it kind of dipped, but then he's still got it. Like he's got 2 number 2s since the beef, so he's not going anywhere. It's more just
he's
like
got 2 number 2s. Yeah, I hear it.
it's just like a case of, you know, like, can he himself? He's his, like we said this ages ago. He's only known what. So it depends what he wants to do.
If he did something where he was really rapping, akin to a 4 p.m. in Calabasas, like it's got a bounce, he would have had more of a chance of going number one that way and actually addressing it. Because I don't like this half-ass addressing. That's my problem.
Yeah, but it's tricky if you want to put that out as a single though. Like it won't. And he's playing a chart game. He wants number one, right? It won't chart very high.
But I would have told him that's not going to get you the number one you're looking for. I mean, hell, Nokia had more of a chance.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, of course. Nokia's the, like, you know, one of the better singles he's put out in the past few years. So I'm sure he'll have another swing at it. I'm sure he'll do it eventually. It just depends like what happens with like the rest of the charts, because like that Ordinary song.
It's just what week you come out as well. You got to find a week where the number one looks weak. That's how Kanye went number one with Carnival.
Yeah, and yeah, it's all about timing, bro. When I was in Malaysia, every single Uber I was in, every single time I went into one, the only song that was playing was Sabrina Carpenter, Man-Child.
Ugh.
Every single car. And I'm on the other side of the world.
I have yet to listen to her music, 1, and 2. I didn't know who she was. You guys were mentioning her name.
Yeah.
I was just like, I don't know who she is.
She's
The first album's good. I like some of the songs on there. This song I don't really care for anyway. But it's just mad for me to kind of see it happen in real time, like how much radio can indoctrinate.
It's true, you know.
Like,
and I don't even,
listening. It's crazy.
Who's listening to the radio though?
People who just don't care, yeah. You want to drive and not think about things. Like the older generation still like have it on, so to speak.
Radio pays.
I'm not saying it don't, but I'm just saying radio's audience has to be diminishing. No?
Yeah, because people are now
Yes,
music streaming platforms.
but it still has that core. Like you still have like anybody that's maybe like 35, 40 plus will listen, like have that like old school mentality where the radio is still king. It may not be as much anymore because you can pick what you listen to.
Yeah,
but
yes.
It's kind of like it
rather than it being.
But that's yeah.
Well, I mean, some people love repetitiveness, but
the radio is awful. We used to listen to the radio back at I used to work for a company called Phil Textiles in Basildon, and we'd have the radio on all day, and you could hear the same song possibly 5 times. If from 9 till 5, you could hear the same song 5 or 6 times.
Jesus Christ.
On a Friday. Yeah, man. One more time.
Celebrate. Oh yeah.
And they do that little thing. This is for anyone who's going out tonight.
Oh, brother.
This is the party song of the decade. They always have that voice.
One more time.
Unts, baby.
Oh, brother.
That's what a bag is, though.
Yeah, man.
Jess
All you need
Glyn's
is-
laughing.
Yeah, she does.
So, darling, hold my hand.
Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday.
Oh, brother.
This guy stinks.
For real.
But yeah, okay, I think that's the last thing on music. I can't think of anything else occurring. We'll see what happens if Pusha T and not Pusha T, sorry, Tyler the Creator and
I want to see the Grammy
Freddie Gibbs.
nominations because, mate, that's a tough.
Someone, I don't
We
want to
have
be a hater.
we have the Clipse. We have
Kendrick will win it.
What, for GNX?
GNX. We have.
Kendrick might even win album of the year for GNX.
And
If that happens, I'm gonna be really mad.
I'm shooting up that.
Alfredo. Nah, it's a tough.
It's
Tough. Yeah.
I promise
Alfredo
you-
come out first, man. Damn.
No, but
gonna
I
be
know it's gonna be top.
It'll be
Larry
nominated.
June and
I
freaking
promise
2
you,
Chainz.
I promise you, Kendrick's gonna win
year.
album of the year.
You want to rap.
I promise you, Kendrick's gonna win album of the year for that. And if he does, I'm not gonna be happy about that.
Well, I don't know. They need to make it less bait that they're giving him
They're gonna do it.
the push.
Yeah,
They're gonna do it.
It's looking mad.
Think about what happened with Beyonce, bro. They boyed her for years, and then they gave it for Cowboy Carter. That's not her best album.
Yeah,
bro.
it's not best album.
GNX is not Kendrick's best album, but they're gonna do it because that's. what
However,
black
with
people
this,
are on, innit?
the way he won all year last year,
They're gonna give it to him.
All year,
I'm telling
this
you,
year.
man.
Promise you, they're giving it to him.
The best year for a rap.
That man made Good Kid, Mad City. That man made To Pimp a Butterfly. However you feel about that. That man made Damn. That man made some phenomenal projects. I'm not saying GNX
How do
isn't
you
a
be
phenomenal
that good
project.
at music? Like actually deep it.
He's
I
tapped.
feel how
He's been for time and come back.
He's tapped. He's tapped.
Feel how you feel about To Pimp. Listen.
He's tapped. That's the only explanation. You can't be of sound mind and
Nah. The
create
place.
these contracts and go to the places he goes to. Like he deserves it as a man, as an artist, on every level. But I just feel like if we're talking for projects, like you man are fucking 5 years.
Oh no,
10
man.
years.
I
genuinely believe that what's it? This album, Let God Sort 'Em Out, is probably better than GNX.
Oh, without a doubt. Yeah, it's not even a conversation. Honestly,
However, because of the numbers he's performed and so on and so forth, now people then turn around and have this conversation with Drake and all of these albums, these accolades and so on and so forth. Now,
honestly, I'm being so real.
I'm really with Collins. I wouldn't want this one to win. I would want
Let God. I'm really having a tough time, but I really think it might be 10 out of 10.
They might give that one. Hopefully, they give that one the
Give
the rap.
the rap, and then he can have album.
Yeah. I'll live with. I can live with that.
But in someone might argue, well, if it's album of the year, how is it not rap album of the year? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
But either way, come on, let's play some politics.
No. I think it should be album of the year. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Well, let
If I had my way-
God sort them out.
Yeah, album of the year.
If I had my way, yo, that's funny. Eman head of the Grammy committee. Yo, scrap all of this.
Yeah.
Sir, that's country. I don't give a fuck.
Country grammar.
Yeah, no.
Some of you feel like you might get robbed. Feel like you'll get robbed. Some of you might get robbed.
Some of you might get robbed.
Some of you don't even belong in the category.
Where's that from?
From Jay-Z himself.
Oh,
speaking.
yeah.
that was rude.
Sorry, when I get nervous, I tell the truth.
He's such an awkward but funny human being, isn't he? What is
He might drop an album this year. I don't know,
I
man.
wish he spoke more.
Hove? Just to know how he feels
Just
about it.
just to know how he feels, man. Because he's an interesting person.
I think he doesn't speak because I feel like he might come across rude.
Yeah, I know. And I think don't let him get caught up because it'll be bad. There's so much to talk about. I might have to tell Shorty that I'm gonna be late.
What else we got?
Because obviously, Trumpdino is doing his thing.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, listen.
Let's
talk about it.
Oh my goodness, Eman, break it down.
Nah, it's done, bro.
They're burning the hats.
Yeah, man.
For the people that at home that don't know, and you can interject
They're burning
where
the
necessary. Donald Trump ran basically saying, "Hey, if I get in power, that Epstein stuff I'm gonna bring to the forefront. We're gonna all dissect this as a nation. Obviously, Republicans in nature tend to be quite conspiracy based. So they're like, oh, sick, let's get this, let's get him in, let's find out more about this. He gets in, and now they're like, they're gassing it up.
Higgy hugger, crinkum crankum.
They're gassing it up. He's got influencers coming out saying, listen, I've got the Epstein files in my hand. He had Pam Bundy, who's an important person within US politics, saying, Shorty, it's on my desk. I've got the files ready to go. Oh, when are you going to release it? I can't. I got to let the big man give the okay. But just know, it's a thing. I've got it in front of me.
So we know that Jeffrey Epstein committed suicide, but we don't have any video footage because we lost it and it was destroyed.
Huh? The video footage that they showed is doctored.
And then on top of that, the list, there was no list. Sorry.
So
bro,
yeah. Now he's backpedaling, saying, "Hey, there is a list, but it's a hoax that was created by the Hillary and the Obama administration." Like, brother, what are you doing?
No, I really like what's his name? The reporter who now has his own thing.
Where will we find him?
He was on Twitter.
I'm not sure.
Biggest Republican Trump supporter.
Tucker Carlson.
Tucker Carlson basically said, if anything, this is mad proof that the United States government is basically saying to the world, yeah, whoever you are, we know who you are, we know what you've done, but we're going to protect you at all costs. So don't worry about it.
And to that point, both sides now, Democrats and Republicans, have had the opportunity to release this information and have both chosen not to. I'm looking dead into the camera. Which one is this on? I'm telling the people of the world today, let's come together. I'm looking at my brethren on the right who might be more right-leaning and we might not get along politically, but they are laughing at us right now. It's not left versus right, it's up versus down. I'm telling you, they are pissing and telling us it's rain. Them being able to get away with this, think they can get away with this, is insane. It's asinine. Like the fact that we are living in a world where Trump thinks he can sweep this under the carpet. The fact that even Diddy has managed to get away with the lesser 2 charges. They're telling you, if you are not either rich or powerful, forget it. It's a long day. And them man can do what they want. This is little kids, bro.
Yeah, facts.
This is, and even just the way they're twerking for that nation. I won't say names, but you know what nation I'm talking about. I don't know what to tell you.
But like I said, yeah, they won't go. The United States does not want to go to war. Simple as. They might put things in position.
They're going to war. They shot up Iran.
I don't think they want to.
They don't want to, but there'll be consequences to your actions.
Because Iran has basically showed up and said, Wagwan. Yeah, what you think you can come with a few knives? We got dippers as well.
I'm not saying they did, but America did drop bombs,
and they tried to negotiate again, and they're like, "No, we're not negotiating."
But this is what I'm saying. So at some point, you are going to have to go to war.
But the thing is, the United States. No, I said the United States does not want to, and they're more likely not going to go.
They're not acting like a nation that doesn't want to. You don't keep giving that nation peas for them to run around and do whatever they want.
Like they pack.
They run it. I've never seen this before. Stop them. Arrest him. Benjamin is allowed to go to the States. Let me tell you
have
something.
dinner.
Yeah? Let me tell you something. Incredible politician. Forgive me for forgetting his name. Is running for governor of New York. Incredible. He said, if Benjamin Netanyahu tried to come to New York, I will arrest him on site. Benjamin said, I don't know about all of this. This is a folly. Do you know what Trump said? Forget that guy. He's a communist. If Benjamin wants to go to New York, he can go to New York, and I'm going to get that guy gone. The president of the United States is saying he's going to get a governor gone. What timeline is this? Miles, what have you done? Rick, Morty, stop it. That's my feelings on it, man. I've been very vocal on how much I don't like that man, but even more so now.
Yeah, he's made it unattainable. I reckon.
They've got to get him out.
Yeah. I don't understand how. As much as I don't like the man, and as much as like he gives me the ick, yeah, he does have social wherewithal to know when he's doing something that's mad. Like at least his team does.
Do you think?
To an extent, I do.
I don't think so. This is
To an extent. Don't get me wrong. He does mad shit.
Yeah.
But I feel like he's been winning so long that you'd like to think someone there would be like, don't do that.
Yeah.
This might cost you.
Yeah.
And here we are.
This is it. Yeah, this is
like
it.
he's actually managed to just let it happen.
He's only been there for like a couple months.
I know. This is. He's not. I don't think he's done a year.
If he can survive this year,
I don't think he'll survive it.
which I don't think he
I
can
don't think
either.
so.
Then he can
I don't
survive.
think
He can
so.
survive anything.
Oh, anything. Yeah. But I don't think he can survive this, man.
Crazy.
For real.
It's because man's on the tapes, bro. Man's there.
Yeah, we know, but that's obvious. And if you
doing
don't
this,
think
man's-
he's on the tapes, you're a dunce of the highest level.
Man's doing
The
that.
highest order.
Elon's obviously seen the files. He's seen Trump's on it. My man put that on arguably the most popular social media platform.
I don't think Elon has seen anything. He's only seen the budget. That's all he was.
Nah, I
there
think
for.
Elon saw it.
But the thing, I mean,
Because he said Trump's on there with his chest.
Remember when I said I don't trust Elon? Yeah, and it's like mainly because of how rich he's become. But then when you look at how the company itself is doing,
Yeah.
how it's performing, those two numbers should never make sense.
No.
So that's one thing, but now we've seen Elon just flip flop, and he just keeps flip flopping, and then now he's like, oh yeah, I should foam. Sorry, just saw advertisement said foam. We should fund a new party, and it's like
I don't want him.
now
anywhere near-
he's
Fuck that guy,
basically,
man.
he's
Yeah,
basically
for real.
out here just telling everybody the game plan of being a billionaire and what you can do and how you can move. But then on top of that, yeah, he's moving like a coon. Like the way he just has like all these baby
How'd that work?
mamas.
That's so funny. Yo, clip that.
Yeah, no, he's moving wild. So with all these baby mamas, one, and then on top of that,
Yeah.
you have this organization that you're now multi. You are like, you have an immense amount of wealth. That's cool. Well done. You actually got to that point. But then on top of that, you're now trying to engage yourself in the political spectrum of what's going on in South Africa,
Is he?
so on and so forth. And then now all the situation with Trump, you're now flip-flopping. You're like, okay, I should create a new party. I should do this. I should do that. Trump said, listen, we should deport you. Like, for real. And we can. And it's like, at this point, it's just like, everything, okay, cool. The United States needs to stand together, and everything that's happened with the Epstein list, that's crazy in itself. But Elon Musk should have never been there. And shout outs to, what's his name? TK Kirkland. The way you said, yeah, he's moving like a hoe.
Oh, yeah. Man said Mr. Trump.
Who raised you?
Yuck.
Nah, he said Elon is moving like a hoe. Who raised you? How old is this woman?
Sorry, bro. Let me
She gotta be 50s. Am I bugging? She's looking good. Nah, I'm bugging.
She's definitely in her 50s.
Oh, 100%, but there's no disrespect.
Nah, she's not 50, bro.
What do you think?
She might be 50.
She's in 50s.
around
You know,
for a time.
50 is that age, like that.
She could be late 40s, but I don't know.
You're
No, you don't
stretching
think?
it.
I'm trying to give her some bail, bro.
We need to know that.
Hey, now,
You are
man.
stretching it, mate. 40s. Big man.
Let me see.
Do you know what 40 looks like?
She could be.
Have you seen a 40-year-old
Could be.
Bro,
really
let me
late.
leave.
recently
Davina McCall.
outside?
Oh, shit. She's our parents' age.
60.
She's 57.
Say less.
Yeah, man. That makes sense.
So my bad. I don't know where I got 40.
That was a stretch, bro.
Do you know what, though? You don't see a lot of 40-year-olds.
I've seen 40-year-olds, bro.
No, I agree with you, but I'm not around a lot of 40-year-olds. I'm closer to, I'll probably more likely be around someone who's younger than me.
Why they don't exist? They don't exist.
I just think it's such a niche because you have to really be in a stage of your life to be around 40-year-olds. I don't know. Most of them are parents.
I've seen 4-year-olds and they're like,
I'm not saying you haven't. Of course you have. I don't think I know a 40-year-old. No, that's cap. I do.
shouts to people for, you know.
Yeah, have a way of your life.
Oh God.
What
The hell is this?
I don't know. They're just letting Danny Dye do whatever he wants.
Big stuff.
That's yo, pause. Mr. Big Stuff is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yo.
Right,
There's one last thing. Oh, my man that got spotted cheating his wife
Oh my
at the
God.
Coldplay concert.
Oh my God. Wow.
yeah, that's his own fault, man.
Yeah.
You know you're not supposed
Why are you canoodling like
you're
that?
not supposed to be in public doing that, bro.
He's in love, bro.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be. You shouldn't.
That's not a cheating.
They
That's-
both got.
You know, that's my one
and
rule. You
kids.
know, that's my
What?
rule. Never date anybody in the same company you work for.
Really?
Yeah.
Messy.
Huh?
Messy.
Oh, I thought you said let's see. I was like,
Oh
what?
no, messy.
Oh,
I said messy. MESSY.
Messy, no line.
bro.
And the
no
thing is, yeah,
line.
sometimes I just be there like, yeah, maybe, but no. The amount of mess. I want to come home and just be home.
Yeah, man.
And then on top of that, I have to deal with gossip.
Is there things at your work?
And then a new thing might walk in.
Is there things at your work though? Yeah, you ain't been through trials.
Not
Go back
what?
there, let me have a rule when there's not things at the work.
90%
Anyone can
man.
do that.
90% man.
I haven't commented.
That's bare man.
And more importantly, I have a taste.
I know, yeah,
That's
you're
a
quite
bit
strict.
different.
You're not gonna find it where you are.
No.
And if you did, it'd be
Well,
Well.
sometimes it's a bit like, whoa. What happened?
I'm very in love. I fought for my life.
No, tell a lie. Tell a lie. No. Listen, tell a lie.
Yeah.
There's been some where it's just like,
Good people's good chats.
Christ is a great carpenter.
Yeah, fairs.
And
Chairs.
Sometimes
you're right.
I just be there like,
Might be the greatest.
Yeah, man.
Might be
Listen,
the greatest.
and I'm like,
Listen,
nah,
if I speak,
the
I'm
rule
in
is
big
the
trouble
rule, and
anyway,
that's it. I'm gonna keep it as is.
I think. Do you know what? That might have been the thing for the pod. Because if we could really talk how we wanted, obviously I'm practically married and very much in love. But if you had them conversations, it would have been clear.
Yeah. We just had to protect,
So I have to
protect
keep
the
it
home.
PG.
Protect the house.
Yeah, because I got a house to go to.
Yeah, man.
I'm not trying to go home and what is this?
Yeah, man. I want to say something, but it's not. It's not even worth it. Still.
It's not. It's not.
It's not worth it. You can use your imagination. Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no, getting cheating like that on the mains is crazy.
Yeah, that's wild, man.
What are you doing that for, bro?
They're grabbing
You should
her.
not have been canoodling. I think you could flip it.
Go on.
No, you can't.
You could flip that.
No, you can't.
Their reaction was the problem.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't
Just
flip that.
act-
Sorry, my
act
bad.
normally,
my bad.
and then-
Maybe because some.
Doesn't go viral.
Listen, I'm not saying this will work for me, but some men are allowed to be friendly with their female friends, and that wouldn't be to find them in that position. Wouldn't be crazy. It was the reaction that gave it away.
Yeah.
I will give your babes a hug. That's it. I'm not gonna be there holding her.
Yeah, I
like
know.
that.
She's from behind and he's in front.
You can't get away with that
can't,
one.
They're
can't.
smiling.
I was trying to. find some.
Heartbeat is in sync.
Yeah.
Forget it. Forget it.
2 hearts beat as one.
2 beats.
Exactly.
Hey, man.
Forget
Yeah,
it.
they were
I'm
doing
not
too
involved.
much. They were doing way too much.
Yeah. I'm not.
Yeah, fairs. You can't forgive that one now, man. And now it's all over the internet. Now everybody in the world.
Yeah.
It's a
You've
joke.
embarrassed them on the mains
You've
as
got
well.
family, you got friends. Like everybody knows about it now. You got just right off the whip. It's done.
Coldplay hadn't made a single in years. They just made 4.
Ooh, bars. Yuck.
Kids call me Mr. Sniffles.
Oh man, that's crazy.
Yeah. Anything else?
Is there anything else happening?
Nah. Nah, man.
I mean, there's a UK US beef, but do we really care about it? Skepta went in on the most recent.
Yeah,
list,
second round is
I
what he
will
called
say.
it?
Second round, he went in.
Yeah, Joyner shit. Just
She's
the problem
leading
with
there.
this beef will be it's interesting, but I think you man don't know enough about each other, if that makes sense, and that's sometimes a more interesting. But do you know what? It's not diving into tea, and it's staying in that competitive realm.
No, if you want to clash, go clash. Like go do clash. Like what's this called? Jammers.
Oh, Lord of the Mics.
Lord of the Mics.
Yeah, but
Go and
Americans
clash.
don't do that.
Yeah.
It's not their
Go and
culture.
actually clash where you can do
that's what I'm
bars.
telling
But
you.
then the thing is, I think people they've seen what Joey Badass has done. Like, cool.
Yeah, I don't want beef to become marketing. I hope we're just being a bit conscious of that.
However, I have to hold Skepta to his words because he called the Drake and Kendrick thing weird. So if they are gonna spill tea,
You're right.
then
He's got a
Yeah. That's a fact.
Well done.
That's a
I didn't
fact.
think about that.
That's a fact.
I did not think about that.
Jonah Luca,
shout
you
out to
bastard.
them. You know, we're standing with the UK, of course.
Yeah.
Jordan Lucas, you bastard.
How funny that is as an
Yeah,
intro.
we're
to
getting
a line.
cooked for that.
Oh, Jonah, you bastard. That's so funny.
Wow. Do you know what? Skepta's having a bit of a renaissance. He wasn't making great music there for a time, and I have no shame in saying that. You're still the number one UK rap artist, maybe of all time.
Grime.
I'm comfortable saying UK rap.
Grime.
No, but I'm encompassing it all.
Go say that to Giggs and Wiley.
I have no problem saying that to Giggs or Wiley. That's my opinion. And Giggs has been on a decline for a minute now, if you want to be real.
Well, yeah, that needs to stop.
Yeah.
Shout outs to Gigs, though.
But always, I'm from South London. He's a native. He's a God boy I'm from. But obviously there's only one God. But yeah, I think Skepta's the best UK rap artist we've ever produced. I have no problem saying that. Well, you could be, I hear it. There's obviously rebuttals that you can name, and names like Giggs and Wiley I respect, but I don't think, when you look at what Skepta's done, I'm gonna have to say no. But my original point was he's on a bit of a renaissance. I really like Victory Lap with him and
Fred again,
thank you. His Glastonbury set looked incredible.
Look cold.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm so pissed I didn't see that, man. That looked really good.
I think, do you know what? I'm kind of.
Oh, that's what I really want to ask you guys. 13th of November. Are you free for Clipse?
Ooh.
That's the only day I'm free, and like they just added that day on.
Is there more? Is there dates?
Yeah, there's dates. So
Is there still tickets available?
there's
'Cause I know that
9th,
shit sold the hell out. The
There's
first
9th,
2
10th,
dates.
Yeah, there's 9th, 10th, 11th.
What day is the 13th?
13th is a Thursday. 12th is Wednesday.
I could.
Yeah.
There's a very, 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 very slim chance I might be doing my honeymoon in November or December. But that aside, if not, then yeah, of course, I'd love to see. Wait, I ain't seen them since we went, I think.
2018.
Daytona.
Jeez. Yeah, of course. If tickets are available and it's not egregious, it'll be...
in the 60s.
Where is the venue? Do you know?
Kentish.
Kentish Town. Oh, it won't be more than 30, 40 pounds.
16.
You said 60.
Is it 60?
65.
For Kentish Town?
Yeah.
Price of the brick going up.
Hey, listen, man, we'll see.
But yeah, he's on a bit of a. He's having a bit of a renaissance, and yeah, this is a bit of a crowning moment. But what I don't want to see is beef be continually used as a means to promote. Yeah, now don't leave that in 2024. Please, I'm begging. But yeah. So, main Chafford podcast. Man, them get off your music for the last time.
The whole album.
Question.
The whole album.
The whole album.
Go listen to that. For me,
Maybe, far ahead, I'd say. Yeah.
I'm gonna go, as bad as the album is, Champagne and Vacay, Travis Scott and Don Toliver from Jack Boys 2.
So far ahead.
So
Clipse.
far ahead of these niggas behind. My last pick. This is quite sad. I need to pick something good.
Kane still never hit a pothole.
I am going to pick Yukon by Justin Bieber. My favorite song on the album. It's been stuck in my head for days now. Yeah, that's my choice. But lads, this has been an honor and a privilege. To everybody that's listening to this to the end, like, we thank you so much. Honestly, we couldn't have done this without you. Please, reach out to us in the interim if you want anything from us, really.
Yeah, for sure.
Because obviously we're still doing our things in separate ways. But yeah, man, we out.
That's it. For real, we are.
300.
Peace. Oh yeah, it's actually 288 plus 12 or 289 plus 11.
Yeah.
At this point, we'll just call it 300.
300.
Sparta. I don't have it in me for another 10. I'll be so real.